Welcome, everybody. This is wavesofprofits.com's daily review for May 29th, 2015. I'm Scott. He's Alan. We're talking about making 10% in 10 minutes. The last couple days, if you hadn't seen those, we really recommend that you look at them, the 27th and the 28th, because we broke our rules. We showed you that 10% in 10 minutes might be a little conservative. We went for actually a 50 and an almost 100% in 10 minutes, but those are the exceptions rather than the rules. And sometimes it can take a little bit longer than 10 minutes. Anyway, make sure you check those out. And we're going to be taking a look at May 29th, 2015. Now, 3 trades or more who show you that there is an opportunity to make 10% in 10 minutes. That's the whole point of this. We've got a tool for you that can help. We've got training for you that can help. Make sure you subscribe, bottom right-hand corner, if you haven't already. Take it away, Alan.
Yeah, I'm going to go down to the bank tomorrow and just say, listen, I've been standing in line for 10 minutes. I want my 10%. And we'll see how that goes. Not so much. The last bunch of days we've been talking about trading, and I haven't talked about the 60-minute chart. I've been using other styles. This is one of the things we do here. This is not full training, but it's just to let people know that there's a few different things you can do to get your good trades. So here we're going to return back to the world of looking at the 60-minute chart, because we like to, cover that once in a while. So here it is. These are the last 7 prior trading days, and then here's today, and you can see it's breaking out of the 7-day range. Does it have signal? Oh yeah, it's got the K-band signal, and it's got the regular signal on the 60. So we're looking pretty good there. So let's go look at the chart. Here's the chart. So that's the same view. It opened here, but now we're outside the risk zone. We don't really have a lot of volume. Yeah, the market's a little bit on the green side. It's above the open, but it's kind of reddish. But breaking out of the 60-minute chart on the 7-day frame, that's pretty powerful. So we've got a market that's kind of not really like here. That's about as doji as you can get. Non-directional. So selective great trading, it says, and I agree. And so we bought the put here. Let me just bring that up. And we're going to go forward and see how that turns out. So here's 1 minute. So I'm loving it, right? SA maybe is a bounce point, but we got plenty of profit to play with. 19%. I'm just going to say, yep, that's good enough for my trading. Whether it goes further, I don't care. We're going to follow the basic rules. Let's go look at another trade. This one we had to wait a little while for. There were some other trades that didn't fit our rules and we couldn't get into. So here's one that did. We had a volume spike. The market it's now saying, well, selective, cautious trading actually is what it's saying there. Things are a little bit on the red side, but this stock is good for green. How do I know? Well, let's go look at the 60-minute chart. So here, I'm breaking outside. I'm at a 52-week high. I'm above RA, which is over here on the daily. Things are looking pretty good. I got, again, K-band signal and the regular signal on the 60. Let's see whether this trade turns out, even though the market's a little pinkish. But if you look at this, pretty flat. No volume to speak of, and it's hovering close to the open on the basket. So that's means the market's not yelling at me, which means if the stock is, I'm going to go with it. So we had a volume spike. Yeah, I had a pullback, but it's looking like it wants to go higher. So we're going to go forward 1 minute, 2, 3. You can see it's not really, it's still above yesterday's high. So if it breaks below that for any length of time, then, that's a bad trade and get out. But right now it's still good. So now we're looking to see that it's going to break above and keep going. This is good. Now we've been hovering above it, and it can probably keep going. And the market looks like it's turning, a little bit more greenish right now. But that because the market's weak, I don't have super volume on the stock. And we got past 10 o'clock. So this thing's probably going to keep going, maybe to RB. We're just going to do our 10% and say thanks. And go look at another trade that started 1 minute afterwards. It was also looking in the green side, where it looks like it's got room to go up. This was the first candle really pushed up. This stock's got a lot of volume, and the market is weak. It's not speaking strong, so I bought the call. I'm above yesterday's high. You can see how these things are all like, yeah, lots of, good things. So here's 1 minute. 2, well, that's enough. I don't need to hang around. And we got paid. So we're talking again like we used to on shorter trades. So here we go. PCLN, 2 minutes, 19%. Netflix, that one took 8 minutes, 13%. And Avgo took 2 minutes and 11%. It's on a weak market, but the stocks are going in different directions, and they're speaking strongly with volume or breakout. And that's covered very well in course number 2.
Beautiful. Thanks, Alan. Pretty nice day. And maybe you're noticing a little bit of a trend. One of the reasons we love trading. Every day is a good day. And particularly when you don't have to work more than half an hour. So keep that in mind. You're going somewhere. Do you really enjoy it? If you do, God bless you. I think that's wonderful. If you get a lot of fulfillment out of it, wonderful. The United States was like pretty low on a recent survey of happiness, certainly below a lot of other places. And part of the reason is we have financial strife and we have lifestyles that we're not happy with. So time to do something about it. This is a way for you to, not overnight. It takes a while to get used to these charts. It takes a while to get used to the philosophy. It takes a while to get used to the tools, and also just to learn how this whole thing works. You're going to make mistakes. We all do. Just make the mistakes in the replay and not when you're live trading. That's the whole point of the way we've set this up, is you can practice just as we're showing you any time of the day or night in an environment that looks exactly like the real thing. And then when you decide you want to trade live, nothing changes except that you have to open up your brokerage account and push buy and sell there instead of here. And of course, the training walks you through just about everything you need to know. So make sure you subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner below us are links to 3 of our courses. Right now, we have plans for 2 or 3 more, all of them dealing with different aspects of option trading. So thanks for joining us, everybody. Join us next time. Make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss any of these exciting episodes.